feet hurt the slab, yeah. Better off worse, took the good with the bad, yeah. I don't took a violin, they'll come lad, yeah. I don't took a hold down, where to kill me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Welcome back to another episode of Lit Podcast. You know how we do it. We bring the hottest artists, the legendary, the icons, and everything up in between. You know what I'm saying? But today, y'all been waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? The platform is getting bigger. Shout out to Real Life Street Stars. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Metroplex. But today, it's all about, you know what I'm saying, our icon, our Triple D, our North Dallas. You know what I'm saying? What hit him? Naughty Nawf in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? Legendary. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, man, hold on. Because you got a lot of tracks. Hold on. I'm just going to keep it like this, simple. Motherfucking Mr. Rippla. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Pookie in the motherfucking building. What's going down, man?
Man. I'm chilling, bro. That was so weird.
Man, welcome to motherfucking Lit Podcast. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir.
Like,
yes, sir.
Every time I step out, I'm like, Pookie, shit. What we gonna do this shit here, boy? It's finally here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's at the right time, man. For the ones that don't know, they finna get to know. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that do know, y'all join in and y'all make sure y'all show all the love that you can. You know what I'm saying? Tell them where you from.
Hey, man, y'all know where I'm from Dallas, period, man. I done stayed in damn near every hood that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? That everybody claiming around there. I done North Dallas, South Dallas, Oak Cliff, West Dallas, Pleasant Grove, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere. So, but the Nawf is where I'm from, baby.
Yeah. So, man, being from all these places in Dallas, man, give us a history of like what it's like. Because a lot of people ask this question of what it's like, but a lot of people skip over and really say, oh, it's the same. But Dallas was different, you know what I'm saying? So give us like insights that people might not know about Dallas as you was growing up and moving around.
I mean, you know, like from my end, you know, I was Section 8 baby, so my T Jones was trying to get us out, you know what I'm saying? Right. So she was part of that Walker settlement shit, so you had to be in predominantly white areas. So we just moved. Every time we moved, it was to a better place, better place. You know what I'm saying? Till we got our way out to the North. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I was born in South Dallas, Park Road. You know what I'm saying? And she moved to the Cliff, mostly raised in the Cliff, most of my years, and then Grove, then moved to the North, and shit, it's just all the way around. Every side is a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being young like that and on those sides, it was always a little different, man. Me, shit. I'm gonna say something that everybody don't know really. Shit, if you from Dallas, you pretty much know everything about this motherfucker, because it ain't too much you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Being from them sides like that, but I ain't never taken to the gang banging part though. You know what I'm saying? Like most might thought. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like a lot of people think I was cripping. Right. You know what I'm saying? My brother was a Crip though. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I was affiliated, but I couldn't do the
affiliated by association.
You know what I'm saying? But and rock K-Rock like that too. So that's how we just click tight like that. Right. And but yeah, man. As Dallas as a whole, man, shit, I've been there. I'm in there.
What's the main spots in Dallas back in the day? Now it's kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of iffy. Well, back in the time, what was the main spots where you can mingle and catch people? You know what I'm saying? And knowing they was in the music, you know.
Shoot, let me see, bro. That's the thing, though. I wasn't on the scene like that.
You weren't on the scene?
Yeah,
okay.
Like K-Rock brought me right in. Like I wasn't even trying to rap or nothing like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We was in the hood playing, freestyling, and K-Rock kind of saw us, you know what I'm saying, recording and shit. Like we had two jam boxes though. One recording, one playing the music, and we was just right there freestyling, playing around and shit like that. K-Rock seen that, and they went full fledged. You know what I'm saying? He come back, they got songs,
Right.
You know, and I'm like, damn, you know, we just fucking around playing, and he come back with songs. I was like, ooh, hell yeah, you know. So he kind of brought me in, bro, and took me down there to Kevin A. But outside of that shit, we was in our own lane. We wasn't. I wasn't nowhere with the rapping shit, but in the hood, you know, in the Crook, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where we was.
So before I ask this other question I got, can you define the Crook for people? Because a lot of people don't understand what a Crook is.
Crooks is an acronym, you know what I'm saying? K-Rock came up with this when we was coming up with the whole concept, you know what I'm saying? It constantly reminded of our corrupted streets. That's why we say we wasn't cripping, you know, we crooking. You know what I'm saying? I see was we go take something from a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But we had mottos and shit though, like when fuck you unless you need fucking. Like we, you know, back in the day, stunting wasn't the thing to do back in our day. You know what I'm saying? We go get them niggas. Oh, you trying to flip? That's how, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we was, bro. But it's constant reminder of our corrupted streets, crooks, because of where we from. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
So like, where was the music influence coming from before even meeting K-Rock? Like, who was you listening to? Did you know anybody that was coming out of Dallas at that time?
I didn't know nobody. I listened to everybody though. I listened to, you know what I'm saying, I was Pimpster, you know, of course, Ron C.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them cats, Gucci Crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Besides that, Cottonmouth, you know what I'm saying? That's the nigga right there, man.
Oh yeah, OG Cottonmouth.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, I was just on the phone with him the
other
other
than
night.
that, wasn't too on the scene like that. So, but my other influence was NWA. My brother really influenced me with all that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once he brought NWA, that changed my whole my whole game. Cause I've been in the music though. My uncles had all the DJ equipment, records. They had crates of all the records, all the old school shit, all the new school shit. I used to catch everything, bro. Everything.
Right.
Old Bobby Jimmy, all that shit, bro.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you say you had the mix. So you had a mix of everything. Bro. It was a gumbo pot. Yeah.
Everything.
So I heard you one time talking about 8 Ball MJG.
That's who. If you gonna say influence me, that's them the two cats. Them, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Spice One.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pac a little bit, you know what I'm saying? After, you know what I'm saying? At first Pac, I ain't like Pac shit.
Right, like the Tupac list and all that.
Strictly for my niggas.
Strictly for my niggas, yeah.
I ain't like none
for
of that.
with my thugs.
Yeah, I like them on CD, Me Against the World.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I took on to him. But then like before that, like Pro-Righteous Teachers, shit that motherfucker wouldn't even think, like, you know what I'm saying? Spice One, MC8, E40, bro.
Oh yeah, E40
40 is, you know what I'm saying? 40 the man.
Man, 40, yeah, he that guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
But a gumbo of all that shit. But mainly, they ball them JG, bro.
So you say, let's go back to first. Before I go to that question, let's say this. Okay, the Crook. So that Crook. So it stands for something. But a lot of people, when it came out, I mean, all the Crips. It don't matter what you said in that song. It was I'm a Crip for life.
Yep. Real talk, man. Real
Motherfucker
talk.
didn't give a fuck. Like why you think?
Yeah, I guess you know, motherfuckers wasn't hearing Crook,
right?
For, you know, and they just, I really think they just thought that's what I said,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't say nothing. I just let them run with it.
Right, let them run with it.
Hey, man, hey.
In my vicinity of people, we thought, you know, Crook was like the edited version that we was hearing, you know, you hear on the radio.
Yeah, the clean version.
Right, the clean version. So they say, oh, Pookie got a raw version out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get that uncut. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker say Crip, nigga. What the hell you mean? You know what I'm talking about? Shit,
Yeah,
fuck
man.
you mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so.
But, you know, Crook, man, we was in the Nawf and always trying to, you know, establish ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our little hood was just a little set up apartments in the Nawf. And shit, we trying to put our foot in the door.
Right, facts.
So we went, that's what we broadcast right there, you know what I'm saying?
So the people out there in Indiana, Chicago, Cali, where is the Crook?
The Crook is on Forest Lane. It really is on Ardelia and Walnut.
Right.
Walnut and Aldelia, man. North Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Down the street from Forest Lane that y'all heard them talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's the next street out from Richardson. So
Yeah.
we on the edge of that motherfucker.
And so how is North Dallas divided up?
I'm gonna say you got Garland who do their little thing, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like 6'4" Ferguson?
Yeah, that's like the Grove kind of, but they bleed into Garland, so it's like we all right there, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
We all right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you go down the street, you in Garland. You know what I'm saying? You go down the other street, you in Richardson, and all of them next to each other. So
Right.
it's like, bro, it's so close. Then you got Forest Lane down the street, Hamilton Park down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Hamilton Park.
They own hoods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Forest Lane wasn't too much a hood back then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard too much from Forest Lane back then. You know, it was either Hamilton Park, Stony Crook, Garland cats, you know, they was different type of cats from where we was from. They had like money and shit. So
Right.
well, so we thought, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? They was them good houses and shit like that. We all Section 8 babies. Everybody in the Crook was from somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm from, moved all around like that. That's where everybody in the state was like that.
Right.
From somewhere else. So it was a gumbo of just everybody from every side of town, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And but that was pretty much it, bro. Like
What about like Maple, Spring Valley, Webb
Spring Valley?
Chapel?
Yeah, Spring Valley was their own side.
Right.
You know, Mayhem was a fool.
Yeah, Mayhem. Yeah.
And you got the other North Dallas, which is Webb Chapel now. You know,
So you
what I'm
call it
saying?
the other North Dallas.
Yeah,
so
that's
so
the
is that
North.
the
That's
North?
North Dallas.
That's
you know what I'm
North,
saying?
and then you got the Nawf.
Nawf, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why I want people to understand,
Yeah.
so they understand when
Yeah,
they
North
when they
Dallas is like Webb Chapel. You know what I'm saying? That side of it's like I'm gonna say from North Park and shit like that, all the way to the Webb Chapel, Marsh Lane, and all that stuff around there. They own hood,
Right.
certified. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And they Crip niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then what's up to the north though?
yeah,
you know what I'm
man,
saying? Them
yeah.
my niggas out there.
Yeah, it's a different. When you go to the north, you never know what you gonna get. You know, like
Yeah.
one thing. Once I moved out there from the cliff to the north and got to see what North Dallas was about. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can go to Maple, and then you can come over here and you be in the Mexican hood.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They all gang banging midnights and all
Yeah.
that stuff like that. And then you go over here, you got Webb Chapel, then you got Spring Valley.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then you come over here, then you got the Adelia boys. And what messed me up, because we always heard of the Crook. We always messed around with the Crook, you know what I'm saying? But I know when I came at that time, 8 Deuce was a big thing.
Yeah, 8 Deuce is straight out the Crook.
Right, because it was mixed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had Bloods and Crips in there.
Right.
In ours, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
And
what
what it was gray over everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And my little nigga Nitty, you know what I'm saying? He started that 8 Deuce thing, man. And them boys, T Cash and them boys is a real staple in the North. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, man. Real talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be over there. I used to run with Lieutenant.
Yeah,
Red,
yeah.
like say that what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, Red,
like,
my nigga too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Wet Dallas Red. You know what I'm saying? The frick. Yeah, that's my nigga. So you know, and what I'm saying, like I done been through there. You know what I'm saying? So I know. So when I talk, I know what I'm talking about.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? I know Calvin Ward. Like I say, Mike General. I know Vernon and them all over there from Spring Valley. So you know, like. Yeah, I done been through there. You know what I'm saying?
Kilo, Solo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, shout out to all them boys. So like how, like was you and K Rock staying in the same apartments?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how y'all end up meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Crook is 1303 out there. We stayed in the same apartment.
Okay, and then K Rock seen y'all freestyling, or he just wanted to get somebody together.
He just seemed like you'll have to ask. He probably was already on his music thing because he's so good, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Freestyle.
Right.
You know, the writing in your head, shit, like no paper, no pen. K-Rock the first nigga I ever seen do that.
Right.
That's Jay-Z was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas talking about Jay-Z with all that like that. He was the first nigga I ever seen do that shit, bro.
Right.
Real talk. And that shit amazed me. Bro.
Right. Cause that was a Texas thing too, though, at that time. You know what I'm saying? Cause Fat Pat, all them, you know, that was like, right. So I imagine K-Rock, you know what I'm saying, at the age that he was at that time, way before us doing it, you know what I'm saying? So his CD ended up coming out. So
yeah, man.
How did that come together? Like you freshly freestyling. Like, now how did you come together with K-Rock to get on his album and spit the things that you were spitting?
We me and K-Rock during that time, he stayed in the front and I stayed in the back.
Right.
And we met at school, you know what I'm saying? Didn't even know we was in the same apartments at first. We found out we was the same apartments in school. So after that, we was just hooking up. We was cool in the motherfucker. And once he seen us doing the little rapping, the little freestyling thing, like he came down there, got the tape we was using. I think it was DMD or man, I forgot what tape it was. I think it was a cat from Houston though.
What, the 25 lighters?
No. It was damn, he gonna have to tell you what it was, bro. He came, but we was using this tape because it had a instrumental on it, and after this song, it played a long little beat after it, so we was just using that to rap over, right? He come get the tape from us. And took it up there and used it and did his own thing. We were like, damn, nigga. We used to have sessions in a Crook, like at the Green Tank. Beating on the Green Tank, all us around that fuck with rapping. We all around there just spitting shit. You know what I'm saying? Then Rock and C Pone will show up and spit them songs.
Right.
While we just bullshitting with freestyles and it was just like a breath of fresh air, like, damn. But I was on some like, nigga, I can do that too. I just gotta sit down and write my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And once K-Rock had moved out, you know what I'm saying, for a second to Garland. You know what I'm saying? But we was still in touch. And then this time we in high school and shit, and we getting out and he get kicked out. My mama moved to Houston, but I had my own little crib. Then, you know what I'm saying, she left me the house. But then that went, you know, Section 8 up. You know what I'm saying? So it was gone. So I didn't want to move to Houston because she moved down there with her new husband.
Right.
So I stayed up here. You know, I moved with my uncle. And K-Rock was just with me. You know what I'm saying? So I took him over there with me. And by that time, he had met Kevin A. and took me down there, bro. Basically just brought me down there with him. And said, check my nigga out. He got something too. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin A heard me and took to me, you know what I'm saying? Ever since took to him. But Rock made him put me on that motherfucker though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rock made him put me on his CD, so
it was like Kevin A didn't really want to. He was trying to really say you needed more development.
That's I felt that for sure. But he liked it me once he heard me off top. You know what I'm saying? Next time I came over there, he had Coming Soon, Mr. Pookie, and asked me did I want to do an album. You know, and I was like, what? And I look at Rock, I'm like, what? It's like, yeah.
So he already had you really set up.
Yeah. Rock put it to his ear though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, my nigga, he could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? He made him even look at me and give me a chance and everything. Then once he heard me, cause with the Coming Off the Block Hitting Hard that's on Rock album, I'd already had the verse. I just put it to put it to that beat, and he heard it, and ever since he was, I.
But ain't that you on the hook? Who that on the hook?
On Coming Off the Block Hitting Hard? That's K-Rock. That's Rock.
Okay, all right. I thought that was you on the hook, or did you redo it? Okay. I feel okay. Coming Up the Block.
Well, I mean, not Coming Up the Block.
Cause I was like,
what the motherfucker?
All right, don't make me.
Yeah, that's my jam. On K-Rock album, the first motherfucking song on the bitch. What was the motherfucker called?
Talking about the first song on K-Rock album.
Yeah.
Shit, well, we got phones. Shit, goddamn me. We ain't got to think hard no more.
I can't believe I can't remember this motherfucker.
We too old for that shit. Yeah.
What was it? Damn, what was that motherfucker motherfucking song, man. I'm getting old, man. God damn.
Man, it's all right, shit. This is what this time capsule for. So when you ever go back on Fuck Wittable, no, hold on, that ain't it. Hold on. This shit was the first one on that bitch. That's another thing. I know you put K-Rock album out on your channel. Shit, here it is right here. So, but you ain't got it in order, do you? Because it's Unfuckwittable, Hitting Hard, Coming Up the Block.
Yeah, it was hitting hard. Yeah, coming up the block, hitting hard.
Yeah,
I was right.
Yeah,
I was right.
Yeah, but it was another one redone like that in a similar.
Yeah.
Right. All
yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay. So.
But yeah, he heard me on that motherfucker and liked it. And she asked me that I wanted to do that. I came to that nigga house next time. He had Coming Soon, Mr. Pookie, in his computer. Like, he did the art shit himself. And he was like, you want to do an album? I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, I ain't good enough yet. I look at Rock like, what? Like, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Since then, he basically started teaching me how to taught me about bars. I ain't know nothing about bars or nothing like that, bro.
Right.
But I wrote in 16 bars automatically.
Okay.
When I wrote 16 bars automatic. But I my ear trained to all the verses of everybody that been doing that. I used to write that shit down.
So it was natural.
And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just the timing down was just clicked in my head, so I already had it down. I used to 16 bars.
Right. And how many tracks you end up getting on that album?
I think three, 4 of them.
Yeah, because Glass House, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't get on Glass House. I got on Unfuckwittable, Coming Up the Block, Smoke It Till You Crazy.
Smoking Till You Crazy.
I guess one more. I can't remember that bitch though. It's one more.
What, So-Called Friend?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Smoke Song was all me though, you know.
Yeah, Smoke Song was all you.
All the
you know
Smoke songs.
Yeah, it's all Smoke songs. So Smoke Song. Everybody had that have Smoke songs back in the day.
Yeah, you know, I took that from Bone.
Right.
You know, Buddha Lovers. I'm like, shit.
Lovers.
We used to analyze albums, bro.
Right.
So I break the whole bitch down. Listen, what you think he said? Right? What you think he talking about?
Right.
I'm talking about the whole motherfucker.
Right.
And we just had our little format. Like, all right, you gotta have some club songs, gotta have some reality songs, gotta have a smoke song.
Yeah.
You know, we was just on that type of song.
R.I.P. song.
How we doing it? How we gonna do it? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And gotta have a smoke song.
And Kevin A already had the sound. Like, or was he coming up the sound?
He just come up with the beat, bro, and we just listen to it and be like, that's what that is. Like when he brought Crook for Life, I heard, I was like, that's anthem. That's a hood anthem right there.
So
you know what I'm saying?
was it his idea too, Kevin A idea to like take like the sound K-Rock had and then flip it to the Rippla and
No.
because it seemed like
it's just he did all the tracks, so
Right.
it's gonna sound like
right, but it was a good thing though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people can't capture that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like when you building a brand, that was like the perfect.
Yeah, he knew what he was wanting to do, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had it all planned out how he was wanting to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and I just ran with everything he was bringing.
Okay.
But the songs, he just let me do what I wanted.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
K-Rock, when his album came out, I remember because I know everybody was trying to grab that bug.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it
man.
wasn't even supposed to be out yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what was the thing about that?
You know, we was independent, so Kevin A was really just getting his feet wet and keeping up with the demand was a small thing, cause the stores, bro, was kind of playing it like they'll just buy 10 of them hoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they'll run out quick.
Right.
And then you know how consignment is. They got 90 days to pay you for those 10.
Yeah.
So they fucking with us, really like, man, we need some. And that was we going to him, man, they need some. They out everywhere. But they ain't saying they just bought 10 and they ain't paying for the 10 right in their pay it. You know,
Yeah,
just like
right.
dope, nigga. We need that money right
Right
back
now.
so we can go re-up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know nothing about this yet. though.
Right,
So
right,
we
right.
on
Y'all
Kevin
learning
A
now,
ass.
yeah.
We on Kevin A ass, and he like, man, they just buying 10 and 20. and waiting to pay all the money back. We need that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I learned that later once we left him and he
Right.
was doing the same thing. And I was like, oh.
Right.
That's what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking nigga fucking me. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they need him. They need him. Shit.
Yeah,
No.
it's crazy how the game changed when you get in them shoes.
Yeah.
And then you really see what the fuck
see
is
what's
going.
up. Yeah. You see what's
you
up.
know what I'm saying? So like, when we gonna get to that, we're gonna talk about more about Kevin A. So like, okay, so it end up his album, K-Rock album, ended up getting cut short. Like real
Rock
fast.
didn't do a lot of artist support that he was supposed to do.
Right.
You know, like he done stood up the damn. He stood up once. He stood up the goddamn radio show. It was Marie Kelly. He was supposed to come and host a show, for that whole time. This nigga ain't show up. They mad a bit. That really what did it.
Right.
But before that, and they had autograph signing at Town East, Sam Goody. Nigga line out the door. All the way down the Escalade.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I
This
don't...
nigga that show.
Like, the hood knew about the album before the album even fucking came out.
Yeah. Because the street, the streets back then, we worked the streets, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was in the streets. The promotion was hand to hand, footwork, you know what I'm saying? And it had to be done like that. And
right.
Kevin A knew what he was doing because he worked for them people.
Right.
You know, that's what he did for the major record labels already. So he knew what to do.
Facts. So now, at this time, his album is floating through the hood. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But now we know that we looking at the back of this, we looking through this cover and we see Mr. Pookie.
Yep.
And like the anticipation.
Yeah.
Do you really know how much the anticipation was for that album?
Nah, bro. I really didn't, bro. I really didn't.
Though everybody was waiting on that album.
I really didn't, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I was so caught up with I ain't had nowhere to stay then.
Right.
So I'm trying to find me somewhere to stay. I'm staying with my uncle, and then I'm staying with my brother. You know, but dope house. You know what I'm saying? I stay with my brother in the trap, me and K-Rock.
Right.
You know, I got a song about that too. It was crazy, bro. And then I moved back to the Nawf with my nigga Montes. You know what I'm saying? That's second thing on Crook for Life. It ain't K-Rock. Everybody think that's on Crook for Life. It's Montes.
Right.
I moved back with him in the Nawf, bro, and that's when I pretty much wrote most of the Rippla.
Okay.
And his crib. You know, and what's that on Beltline and Jupiter.
Oh,
down there.
You out there.
Yeah,
you know
little
what I'm
apartment,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? But I remember Rock coming over there and to see what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the room by myself writing them all. Mm-hmm. He brings somebody with him and say, look what he doing. Look what he doing. I'm in there writing, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he own it. So that's what it was though, bro.
So, okay, so now you working on the Rippla. How did you link up with Red Rum?
Oh, that was before it all. We hooked up with them before we did anything with Kevin A. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like after we was doing the freestyle and stuff, me and Rock started kicking it real tough. You know what I'm saying? Then we met my nigga. Oh god damn, I can't believe this. My name right on the tip of my tongue. God damn. Oh man, don't hate me, fam. But my nigga Blitz, that's what it is. My nigga Blitz, man.
Yeah.
My nigga Blitz, man. We did a song called Abattoir. That's the song you heard Monty say, like K-Rock did in that Abattoir. That's what he was talking about. It was the first song we ever recorded.
Right.
And K-Rock tore that bitch up, bro. K-Rock tore that hoe up. You know what I'm saying? And, that was our first song. We met Google. You know what I'm saying? And
Google.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Google, man. But I remember going down there, bro, and Blitz had went to jail too. So we had did one already with Blitz on there. You know what I'm saying? And then Blitz went to jail, and they was trying to find a harder beat or something, they said. And so they found one, and we went down there. And that nigga played that motherfucker, and it was just the first beat he played. It was that bitch.
That was the one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. So we jumped on that, recorded it. You know what I'm saying? And that jump started us for a minute. We was like, yeah. So we just in the hood listening to that motherfucker. But I don't know exactly. I think Pone met Google first or something like that, and him and Rock and them. You know, Capone and Rock was like the team first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was Capone and Rock.
Yeah, it was Capone and Rock.
I heard you said that earlier too. You brought up Capone. So Capone used to be a grifter, right?
Yeah. They went to grifter after they left Kevin A. You know what I'm saying? So
Pone, you know you supposed to been up here years ago, boy.
Real talk. Yeah, once K Rock was like fucking up with Kevin, once he stood up to Marie Kelly, they 104 was like they ain't want to fuck. It was like so.
So now it's left on you.
Yeah, and so he was basically leaving Rock alone, basically, cause Rock, you know what I'm saying? And Rock like fuck the nigga, and and he doing this thing still. So him and Pone met Grifter, and they went over there. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to stay over there with Kevin A though, because I came with Rock, you know, and I'm like, he was months. He trying to get me like, man, I know Rock ain't gonna do it, but does that mean you can't do it? I'm like, that's my homeboy, bro.
Right.
That's my nigga. That's who I came in with. I'm like, shit. But the only thing got me to do it was what the fuck ups Rock was doing. Like he stood standing them up, didn't show at the, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, bro, kind of was tripping.
Right.
On that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean you can't. I was like, yeah. All right. So I went on and did the shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it turned into.
So did you believe, like before we even get to the next question, did you believe in like this music gonna take me somewhere, or this just something you was just like, okay, man, you know, this dude looking out with us for the beats, da, you know what I'm saying? I feel obligated, or you know.
Nah, I didn't think it was gonna do what it did.
Right.
Not at all. I just knew I was finna go hard on that bitch. Like, I just knew. I told Rock, I was like, because that's how I even came up with the Rippla. You know what I'm saying? He told me the Rockler, K-Rock, the Rockler. I was like, yeah, Rockler. I say, Rockler. I'm gonna be the Rippler. I say, you rock that bitch, I'm gonna rip that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we came. That's how our shit was, bro. That's how we came up with that motherfucker.
Right.
Man. Real talk.
That was a cold combination. Like, where the wardrobe?
Yeah.
Like the wardrobe and the whole look. Where did it come from? Where did
Kevin
it
A, man. Kevin A on the suit, the whole suit. Because I don't know what I would have thought of an album cover or nothing like that,
right.
bro. But Kevin A, that was his whole shebang. Because another thing is like the covers, bro, was like some Mason shit type shit. Because it's coded and shit. Like, it's shit in there that's coded. My shit was like Machiavelli. One who faked his death and shit. That's that statue shit with the dude holding him down, the dude about to stab him.
Yeah.
Look, it's all symbol.
Right.
Yeah, it's all symbolism and shit in that
Right.
motherfucker. He knew what he was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that drew people. It drew people. Yeah. Like they made you want to look at the details.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It drew you into that. So
that was all him. Bro.
That was all him.
Yeah.
So now your album comes out. Do you remember the date your album dropped?
Yeah.
And what day was it?
It dropped street date. It dropped November 12th. As Mr. Blues had it. All the Mom
Mr. Blues in South Dallas.
All the Mom Paws had it November 12th.
Right.
Street day for the stores was November 15th, Lucci's birthday. So that bitch dropped on Lucci's birthday.
And at this time on the album, okay, Lucci wasn't on the album.
Not yet.
But and then you had K-Rock even had what? One song on?
K-Rock was on K-Rock was supposed to be on Crook for Life. But they had kind of patched it up, him and Kevin A.
Right.
And so he came back. But it was some other shit going on in the streets of, you know, K-Rock was everywhere. And niggas in the hood was, you know, saying little shit about it. Some shit got back to Skip Cheatham, you know, about Rock smoking some weed at my nigga house and shit like that, you know. But my nigga soul, it was our homie though, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He don't know what he's saying, you know. He don't know he talking to Skip Cheatham and you know how it look. You
Right.
saying that like that, you know what I'm saying? So he said that shit and Rock. We just getting back in there, so Rock verse on Crook for Life was about that on the cool, you know, like addressing this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nigga, you know, it just didn't fit the song though.
Yeah.
But what we talking about, I was like,
So he getting on Skip Cheatham ass and shit.
you know, Skip Cheatham and my other homie Philly Phil, you know what I'm saying? And it just didn't fit what Crook for Life was about, bro.
Right.
He was talking personal shit, you know, and you
Right.
get like, bro, I had to take it off. You know what I'm saying? And then I just met Lucci. He came in and did his little verse to it, and I liked it. And so when I heard it, I was like, oh hell yeah. And my nigga Montes, I just, you know, that's my best friend.
Right,
So I'm
right.
like, shit, bro, come do. He already had the verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just put it to that motherfucker.
let's go,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Pone was supposed to be on the motherfucker, man. It was supposed to be me, C. Paul, and K Rock on this
Right.
motherfucker on Crook for Life, bro. Pone ass just Pone turned around, bro. We on the bus.
Right.
We coming from Oak Cliff to South Dallas to pick him up on the bus and go to North Dallas to record it. We walking up the street, finna go catch the bus. We ain't got him. He out like, man, they gonna give us some money and they gonna like, bro, I ain't worried about no money. We finna go do this song. Nigga, I done had you write. I had him wrote a bad ass verse too, bro.
Right.
Pone don't write, you know what I'm saying? Pone freestyle, you know what I'm saying? He's a freestyle king for real back
Right.
then. I had this nigga writing though. This nigga wrote though, bro, a flawless motherfucking verse. If y'all, to this day, if y'all have heard how he came on this motherfucker, bro. Oh my God.
Pone, really?
Oh my God, bro.
I
Oh
know
my
the-
God. That nigga turned around and said, man, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. And turned around, went back to the house. I was like, man, fuck it. Just went to the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it ended up like it is.
Right.
Bro.
Now when nigga want that money, nigga be like, shit. But then again,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Something
But
legendary.
we all broke.
Right, we
It's
all, yeah.
They was just all on the nigga Kevin. They had money, you know. It's like, you know, they always try to get something from the nigga. Like, so
Right.
it was always. I ain't give a fuck about that. I ain't trying to get nothing from that nigga like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it was just like that, bro. But that was crazy, bro. I know he feel crazy though. Turning
I know
around
you go
from
back
that.
like, damn, man, I know I was finna be on that song. I got a verse for that song.
Badass verse,
Damn.
bro.
I wonder
Badass
if he
verse.
still got that verse.
Man, he don't remember. He don't remember. But, oh
Man, that's crazy.
It was the best, bro.
So was y'all doing paperwork at the time? They Kevin with Kevin A school and y'all on ASCAP and BMI publishing, you know what I'm saying? Copyrights.
Yeah, he brought up the ASCAP thing. My contract with Kevin was 50-50, bro. It was like 3 pages. The first page said pretty much everything. We was
Right.
going 50-50. He got the beats, I got the lyrics. That's what our shit was.
Right, like a producer contract, yeah.
Yeah, and I ain't keep my shit though, cause I ain't had nowhere to stay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this important ass document that I
Right.
got right here. I told him to hold the bitch, you know,
Right.
until I, you know, just never went and got the shit back and all
Right.
that shit. But he set me up with ASCAP. My shit right, you know, everything he did with me on there, my shit right. I got my writers on there, my performance rights on all my shit.
Right.
He just got the other half of the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I seen Luchas, and Luchas wasn't like that though.
Right.
He didn't get Lucci writers,
Right.
and he got a performance rights, but he
Right.
ain't had the writers
Right.
part. You know what I'm saying? I think that was just because he was young.
Underage.
Yeah, he was underage.
Okay,
And,
yeah,
so
that
I don't
makes
think
sense.
he really just knew how to play it. But
Right.
and his mama then was kind of getting involved too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was.
So your album come out and now it's Crook for Life. It's like it's out there.
Yeah,
The whole Metroplex, the radio.
man.
You like what was the feeling, man? Like
Bro, that nigga
where was you
said-
going? What was you doing?
Man, that nigga said, I was in a car. No, I wasn't in the car. I was at the house. And that nigga called. He did us like this, though. It was like Monday. You know what I'm saying? And then they called me and Lucha. I was kind of sick too. Y'all heard that clean version, Crook for Life, it's kind of,
Right.
It's a little, you know, Lucha was a little sick too, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga called us, bro, and like, hey, y'all think y'all can do a clean version to it? And I'm like, yeah. They say, y'all do a clean version to it today. I'm gonna put it on the radio Friday. What? We did that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That nigga put it on the radio the next day.
Oh.
The next day, bro. Called me while I was at the house. Say, hey, turn your radio on. I said, huh? He said, turn your radio on. That bitch was banging on. I said, oh my God, bro. What? Shit, nigga, I jumped all around that motherfucker. I was like, damn, nigga, I'm on the radio. Nigga.
On the motherfucking radio, man.
Yeah,
nigga, like
bro.
the 5 heartbeats, like,
Man,
nigga, wake everybody up, nigga.
Real talk,
nigga, I'm on the
bro.
radio.
Real talk, bro. That shit was crazy.
But nigga, I done took a trip to Indiana. And people was like, man, where them guys at, man? That Crook for Life, where them guys at? I'm talking about, you talking about Pookie and Lukey? Yeah, where the hell they at? You know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere I go, they be like, where y'all at? Like, y'all made, y'all was monument. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Real
man,
talk,
if we had the Dallas, what you call it, Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh
Real
yeah.
talk.
Oh yeah, you know, you already know.
Real talk.
Boogie.
Dallas Fort Worth, man. You know, DFW did that, man.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, bro. Dallas Fort Worth grabbed that bitch and catapulted that motherfucker to what it was. And then, nigga, Shreveport, Oklahoma grabbed that bitch. Arkansas grabbed that bitch. And it just went, bro. All of East Texas, West Texas, all them little towns, bro. It went so crazy. Cause we put coming hard on there first, and it got a cool response. Cool response. And Kevin A just said, "Fuck it, we finna drop that bitch." And nigga did that on that bitch went crazy. It went crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so where did y'all, like, okay, so when that mug dropped like that, cause I know, cause that's that you gotta have a rollout plan. But that mug rolled out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
man.
like when that mug rolled out, what was y'all doing? Like what was y'all planning? Like the shows, like how it was coming about?
Like, the shows, like we ain't do too many of them motherfuckers, but we went promoting everywhere though.
Right.
But we ain't get to doing the shows really until we left Kevin A. Like, but he was keeping it like he was supposed to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all our shows were sold out, bro.
Right.
You know, fire marshal shut them hoes down. We couldn't even perform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got to perform. Let's see, nigga. We basically, bro, damn near only got to do one big ass motherfucking show, and it was that Phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? That got finished.
Right.
All the other ones was set up. Fire marshal shut them all down. Too many people. Too many people. I do 1-2 songs on another one. You know, that was at the Hilltop. My first show was at the Hilltop Hotel, Mockingbird 75. Bro, I had never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. Like, it looked like the Fair Park, my nigga. Piece of for the Fair Park over, and everybody coming out there. That's how it looked when we got there. I'm thinking everybody leaving, right? Law's telling them niggas like, man, y'all, they ain't gonna be here. Y'all go home. I jump out the car. Nah, we right here.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, man, why they telling them motherfuckers to leave and shit? It was the real Law. I'm like, damn, I'm thinking it ain't finna be like, man, went around there and got up in that motherfucker. Hey, bitch was shoulder to shoulder still. I'm like, damn.
Shit, nigga, hiding funky in that bitch. Yeah.
What, man? And I got to do 2.5 songs, bro, and the Laws fucked it up for me. One of my homies was on stage with me, and they think I'm telling them just stand back of me. You know what I'm saying? My niggas on the stage. I'm like, being the back of me though. You gonna be the Laws thinking I'm he ain't supposed to be there. Like thinking I'm trying to, I guess, push him off. He pushed my homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, nigga, what's up, man? He pushed him into the crowd. Mason immediately pow, broke the heart. I can't fuck with no Mason. I had to get that shit to kill me, man. I got asthma and shit, so every time that shit came down, I'm out the way. But that stopped that first show, bro. And there was so many people there, bro. That a nigga named Dream that was doing parties back then, man. We made that nigga about $250,000. That nigga called me and say, man, whatever you need something, bro, holla at me. I got you. But Kevin, they didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was gonna be like that, bro.
Right.
But once he seen that, and then the other show, he started charging their ass. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers didn't want to pay this, didn't want to pay that.
Right.
So we finished shows I did was like Park Avenue.
Right.
And Phenomenon. Them was the real only ones we got all the way through.
You talking about the original Park Avenue, not the old.
Yeah.
But
old. The dude in that bitch had them motherfuckers not even play our shit.
Right.
That nigga, I would go up in that motherfucker to chill, and the nigga had on the wall, nigga, do not play UGK or Mr. Pookie or you will be fired. I was like, what the fuck? I'm Reggie D and everything. I'm like, bro, what's up with that? Man, say, man, nigga be tripping, man. Well, what it was is the nigga wanted to get us for a show. And nigga didn't want to pay, we just charged him $3,000. That nigga say, I ain't paying nigga $3,000 to come down the street. He end up paying that motherfucker though. He end up paying it, you know what I'm saying? Like, way later, you know, but he was like that for a while. And I'm like, man, what the fuck going on?
They couldn't deny it. It was pressure.
It
was pressure. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit lasts a long ass time until now. You know what I'm saying? The test of time.
25 years later.
You know what I'm saying?
25.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh.
You actually got what you call a classic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When you get the automobile, what it say, classic on that boy 25, man. That boy a quarter piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
For real. You know
25th anniversary this year.
Right.
You know
and y'all finna do something big?
Yeah, we in Lucha. That's what we trying to do this new one for.
Man, you better tap in and let me know, man. You know I was at the last one when Lucha came home.
Yeah.
And Baby, you know what I'm saying? Did a little interview up there, you know what I'm saying? I still got that mug, you know.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I be trying to, you know, capture that moment, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
Now you working your album now, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now it's getting ready for Lucci, you know what I'm saying? And Diabolical, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all work that together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can definitely tell, and like.
Yeah, I had a lot of influence on Lucci album.
Right, and like so like, how did you and Lucci meet?
Kevin A brought him to the studio, and I met him actually like that. But
okay,
K-Rock told Kevin A about Lucci. He named him Lucci, so you know what I'm saying. They met at the barbershop that they used to go to get their haircut.
Okay, Kevin A.
Yeah, K-Rock.
Okay, Rock, my bad.
Yeah, Rock was always in the barbershop in Garland, known barbershop everybody went to. Met him up there. He said he rapped. Introduced him to Kevin A. They went through that little old part. He named him Lucci. And shit, I met him then, and the little nigga was so cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd never been on like, I ain't know him.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't never been on no real hood shit, like, and I ain't from my hood or nothing like that.
Right.
When I met the little nigga, man, that little nigga spit a verse so cold, I was like, ooh, this little motherfucker right here. Ooh, man.
But nigga, he on the team,
man. I'm like, I didn't give a damn. I was like, nigga, that little nigga throw, man.
Right.
And but I still didn't know he was like, I ain't know. I think Kevin A was just gonna fuck with him like he fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But once he heard Cook for Life, she had that verse. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, shit. What you mean?
Right.
But that little nigga made me up my shit like a bitch. Bro, man, that little nigga, boy, you better be on your P's and Q's.
Man, yeah. He was stomping. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I met him through Kevin A. Kevin A brought him, and he liked my shit off top. Soon as he heard, you know what I'm saying, he was like, man, y'all cold. When I heard his ass, I was like, what's the you cold?
Yeah,
What
right.
the fuck?
Yeah,
And shit, we just stayed click tight ever since then, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kevin, they kind of tried to keep me from him a little bit. You know, he was young, you know what I'm saying? He was like
Right.
15, you
Right.
know, so and but I still worked my way. I worked my way around to him.
yeah, shit.
And it was over one
That was the best thing smoking, you know what I'm saying? So now Diabolical out, and now it's even more pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like it's even more pressure. Like, so what was the smoke behind that? What did that album take y'all?
That album solidified Pookie and Lucci together. Like once they just start saying our name together, cause we were separate artists,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the people said our name so much together, we just kept it like that and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Bro, that's my nigga. Anybody fuck with him, y'all gotta fuck with me. And shit, that's how it went from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this my little nigga. This my little bro now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that solidified us, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And especially in the rapping where he did that on Slab, and them Houston niggas they took a hold of that one right there, bro. And shit, it just kept going, bro. It just kept going. You know what I'm saying? But that was the time when you actually worked the album.
Right.
Worked my album a whole year, damn near 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
But that groundwork did everything.
Right.
All word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? All, motherfuckers. Lucci had a big deal with about it though, cause Lucci was in high school, Lake Highlands.
Right.
He telling nigga that he at school, like, nigga, I'm on radio with Mr. Pookie. Y'all check it out.
Yeah.
And then you got, seniors and shit up in there. Everybody there going to college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody took that motherfucker with them.
Yeah.
And that's how that bitch just branched out even farther. And motherfuckers going, who is that? Who was that? Everybody taking their home music with them. Yeah, who is that? Pookie Lucci, Dallas. Bro, we did a whole college tour because of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Those the best.
Man.
Those the best.
Man.
Those the best.
It was a fool, bro. It was a fool, bro. But it really, his album really solidified us in who we was, you know what I'm saying? And what we was finna do.
Right, man. So, like, y'all didn't really do too many features. Y'all kept everything in-house.
Kevin A.
Right.
Kevin A. He was always on. He just knew what he was doing, bro. Cause he was like, if you do a song, I wanted to,
Right.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he was like, if you do a song with somebody else, and you this hot right now, that song gonna take away from your sales, cause they gonna think it's your song, or you know what I'm saying, hearing you on that, if it's good, they gonna go for that. He ain't want no deterrent from my albums, like, you know what I'm saying. He ain't want no outside nothing, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And he ain't do no beats for nobody. He like, I'm just doing shit for y'all. That's it.
Right.
He kind of wanted us to be the same way on Rapid, like just
Right.
you know what I'm saying. Even though I was willing to. But we just going with what his plan was, what he talking about, and like, we'll see.
Right.
See
He was really, keeping your value high.
Yeah.
At the same time. But then, sometimes that can be a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing.
See, like Rock then wouldn't have went for that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Me being me, all right, man, that's what you want to do. I ain't tripping.
Right.
It's cool. Rock then, like, oh man, come on, man. They would have did something.
Right.
Would have went and did shit, and it's just me just being me, just like, okay, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And it really, it showed me at the end why he was doing that.
Right. You always see the lessons in a lot of things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say everything is a good thing. Sometimes it can be a bad thing. Like, it's like, who do you want to do a feature with? Like, who you always wanted to do a feature with that you never even got one with?
I was thinking, soon as we did what we did, I was thinking the industry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking industry. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Ball them, Bone.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. You
like, bring them on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah.
But then like I actually got him to do something though, like Chief.
Right.
You know, we got that deal.
That's
We got the label deal.
And what was the label deal with?
Time Warner.
Time Warner.
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Warner Bros. Subsidiary of Warner Brothers.
Right.
So, we got it with them. So we was gonna be the label in Dallas, bro. Like what we really need in Dallas.
the
You know what I'm
hub.
saying? We was gonna be the label to put everybody out. Everybody can come to us. We was finna put our Swisher House.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Through our shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember meeting with Paul and them and everything. They came up here. I don't know what happened with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know Kevin A was talking to them about that.
Yeah.
That's how we grabbed Chief. Chief was already doing his own thing.
Right.
He already had his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin A was gonna distribute his stuff, you know, try to distribute his stuff through our label.
Right.
I told him since, you know, being a team player, that's what we're gonna do. We met with him, you know, I thought he was cool. All he sounded like a female, you know, when he did that, but he was cool, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? I told Kevin A, I say, let's just do a song together.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, let that, you know, bridge it and, you know what I'm saying, give him a little notoriety since that's what you're going to be putting him out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Half Stepping came about.
Yeah.
Let me hear that beat first. And this Lucha album, you know what I'm saying? I heard it first and I said, I heard him on there. He said, yeah. I said, yeah, I heard him on there, bro. And he said, let him hear it, see what he think about it. Went to Lucha crib, called him over there. He came over there, let him hear it. He said, I think I might got something for it.
Mm-hmm.
He already had that chorus. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He put it to us. I said, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You like it? You like it? Call Kevin. Hey, check this out. He said, I like it. Go ahead. We wrote to that bitch and that was it. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That did it right there.
That did it. That was the hood. That was the hood anthem
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying? That wasn't the radio. That was the hood. Hold your tongue, cause you might say something I might not
Yeah.
like. Yeah, that motherfucker right there, man. That motherfucker right there took this shit by storm and like. So it's like you always know it's always good to the story, but it's always the bad to the story too. And it's like out of all that good stuff, man, we couldn't. We like us looking out, we couldn't understand what was going on with the fam, you know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, you know, Chief over here, he talking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all over here, y'all not with Kevin A no more, and then you got Ball to your crowd. That was the next thing y'all came.
Crowd
the Ball, right. Yeah. That was the next thing that came out. Like, what was going on? Like,
that's when we left Kevin A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lucha left first. Lucha said he had a kinfolk in the industry that knew about our sales, the sound scan then. He said his mama called him and was like, congratulations, son. You know what I'm saying? You done sold, y'all done sold this amount of, you know what I'm saying? But Lucha album had just come out, like, you know, like, so the all the sales, all what they was talking about was my album, but he was like, he was done. That nigga lying to us. Like, I'm like, what's up, bro? What, you know what I'm saying, man, they lying to us, he lying to us. So I was just waiting on him, like, show me what you see, what you know. Show, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't never really showed me another tell. He just was like, he was through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And me and Kevin, they kind of had, you know, words on some other shit. And so I left a little bit after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Plus, I'm thinking I'm getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? The CDs is everywhere. It's sold out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going through that shit I was talking about earlier with the CDs. And so I'm thinking I'm getting fucked around. So I just end up leaving, bro. If I'd have stayed, we'd have probably fought first. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to get into that because if I get mad like that, it's gonna be way deeper than just an ass kicking.
Right.
So
because niggas hungry, music guy, you know everybody got it. You know, cause when you go, you got the feeling of everybody know the words.
Yeah.
To both
You
albums.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then people know K-Rock. You know what I'm saying? So we like, well, you know what's going on, you know?
So we just left, you know what I'm saying? And my brother sold dope. So his partner, he sold dope. My brother was locked up then. And he took some for the team and then, you know, then snitched on my boy. And he helped me out that whole time my brother was locked up. So he was like, shit, nigga, I got $5,000 I don't do nothing with. I just fuck around with every month.
Ooh.
He said I can put that towards y'all. So we did the crowd about. I was gonna be Stoner Crook, but they wanted to. He had a couple, his brother and them, and a couple other artists wanted to get in, and they ain't from the Crook.
Right.
You know, I'm want Stoner Crook. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what they
Right.
know. That's what, you know what I'm saying. But they ain't want to be out like this. So I just gonna thank a crowd about
Okay.
to just do something to bridge it.
Right.
Which I wish we wouldn't have, but I said fuck it. Let's just do it. So
I mean, but y'all had a couple of jams out of it. It kind of sparked the
that My Life album.
Right.
Yeah.
That sparked the My Life album, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, it also sparked the Stone Crook Family album, you know what I'm saying?
Yep,
like that right there. So what was the whole, so that Stone Crook Family album that was the goal?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really.
Right.
We got our other partners that's in the hood, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, that can go like a motherfucker.
Right.
Trying to bring them on. Kevin wasn't trying to, he done met them, but he wasn't trying to get them in there yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want them on songs. I want them
Right.
on, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling that yet, you know what I'm saying?
So-
They kind of wasn't understanding, well, what's up with them? I'm like, man, this his shit, this how he run this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as we got a chance, I got him in there, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it flourished, bro. The My Life album did way better than we thought, and that's right off of that, and all by ourselves, all
Right.
by ourselves. Then no managers, no nothing, no. We felt like we got fucked. And wasn't finna happen no more. You know what I'm saying? So we want to know everything now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we took on everything, bro.
Yeah.
And ran with it like a motherfucker.
Y'all did good because it was in the stores. You can get it, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, mom and pops and stuff like
but
that.
shit, we took them bitches around our goddamn self,
Right.
state to state.
Right.
Drove, hopped in my truck, and shit,
Right.
nigga, dropped them bitches off, nigga, everywhere.
Right. And did you see something from that this time because
yeah,
you
bro.
doing it yourself?
Yeah, we got a distribution deal we did with it was what's that motherfuckers? What was that? Oh man,
They were out here.
they was in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
The ones that fucked up right before the hurricane came and fucked up everything. It was, I think it was wholesale something, man.
We talking about Southwest Wholesale?
Yeah.
That's in the Houston.
Yeah, we was fucking with them first, and then we did one with these other cats. They was the ones in Louisiana.
Okay.
I can't remember that name. I still got that contract though. I just looked at it the other day, and you know what I'm saying, in my archives.
Yeah, nigga say it's in there.
I forgot who the name was though. Damn, I can't believe I forgot that name.
So when y'all left Kevin A though, and you started bringing Dosky G out and everybody from the hood and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you and Lucci kind of stopped working for a minute too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, did y'all? Was it because y'all started seeing money from the Lucci and Pookie album, or no? Y'all never got any money from it?
From the Rippla?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
I mean, I got. I'm gonna say I got like 50,000.
Okay.
And during that whole run,
Right.
in increments,
Right.
5 here, 4 there,
Right.
5 here.
Doing shows.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But really in chicks, I got that from him, like 4,000, 5,000 every month, 3 months or some shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It added up to that at the end.
So that prepared you.
But no, that shit was nothing because it came in increments. So it
Right,
was,
right.
shit, we doing bad, didn't have nothing. So
Right.
that shit went so quick. But we was down bad, for a second.
Right.
After that, even after the My Life stuff, you know what I'm saying, they really had this run and shit, we was just waiting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're doing a little bad, so Lucha started working. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to do my due diligence on the Rippla still. I'm still trying to get my money. So
Right. You still
I'm
trying
still,
to get that, yeah.
trying to figure shit out with that.
Yeah.
And but it got hard, bro. It got hard for us. He had more kids, got married, you know what I'm saying? And the weight was on him a little more. Like his mother-in-law and them, and
Right.
what you gonna do, what you know. And so he ended up getting getting with the Mexican cat. You know, he fronted him some weed and shit. So and shit, he ran with that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't never been the hustling nigga like that. Like I said, we took something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That wasn't. I never wanted to hustle like that, bro. Never was never my thing like that. He wanted to do that, and I just shied away. You know what I'm saying? He kept going with that part, and that's just what happened.
Right.
You know, I just let him do his thing. Or, you know.
Right. So, like, all right, we're going to get to that because I want to see how you feel when he got locked up because that was big because that was a big thing. And I know that at that time, so the Stoner Cook family album out and stuff like that, we getting to know more about the Crook. Yeah. But then it's just like it disappeared once again.
Yep.
And it was just like, we're Pookie. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know, we're Pookie. And then it just like, you just came out with Undisputed.
Yeah.
You just little
shit. You know, I get my own studio. You know, my partner built my own studio because I don't want to do I don't want to do it, bro, unless I was at the caliber I was. You know, or it had to be a certain standard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, I ain't want to bullshit with it, bro. Like, and it was like me even doing the Undisputed was mediocre. You know what I'm saying? But the track wasn't, but just like the video I did to it, just little shit like that.
But it was perfect timing. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, that Undisputed, it was like you was coming back for the crown.
Yeah,
You know, and I know how it is sometimes. Like, do you ever feel like you had to always top the Rippla?
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, if it wasn't a certain stand, I was like, I shy away from even doing it that much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Ventation, that was my what Undisputed was on. That's my favorite album.
Right.
That's real talk. That's my favorite, even over the Rippla, because it's like the Rippla is me with Kevin A influence.
Right.
You know, on certain things. The Ventation was all me. Everything I wanted to do, and I really did everything I wanted to do on that motherfucker, bro. I listen to that whole now and I just be proud because I was like, yeah, I did that motherfucker.
You did that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
But that's what it was, how I felt, bro. My niggas over here and over there, and I feel like I'm by myself and shit, like, so it was like, let me do this shit, man. Let me kind of make my little statement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
like, what made you come up with Undisputed? Like, what like you felt like, you know, like you still the champ, you know? Yeah. Because you let it be known on that song, you know, and I was just like, okay, Pookie back, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, what was it like when Lucci got locked up, you know what I'm saying? Because now everything got quiet damn near when Lucci got locked up.
I went to a little party right at his crib night before he went.
Right.
I went, you know what I'm saying, chill with him and everything, you know. It was fucked up for me because, you know what I'm saying, like, my little nigga finna go.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't the type to be in that like that, you know what I'm saying? And it was just unfortunate, bro, because I was that's why I ain't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't fuck with it. And I'm like, damn, bro, this done happened. Now you got to go for real. Like, you got to go for real. It was just like, damn, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. But you got to go through that. You got to go through that, bro. And I'm like, damn, man. Damn. So it backed me up on everything. I'm not really out here by myself for real. Right. He was already doing this thing with, what was that shit called, man?
Star City?
Yeah, Star City.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Called Lou Diamond.
Yeah,
that's when he changed it up to Lou Diamond. Yeah.
He was doing this thing with that already. And then, so he was already kind of separated. We were separated, basically. I just like, man, let me go over here and let him know I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still your nigga. You know, you want to do that, that's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So now he's gone. Now everybody's quiet, and then he come home. Like, and before he come home, I know you be around. okay, for one thing, it's nowhere, nigga, I can go to Parks Mall or whatever, you know what I'm saying, North Park Mall, Pookie walking through that motherfucker like, nigga, shit, nigga, it's my home, nigga, what the fuck I do?
Real
Nigga, like, what, I can't be here or something, nigga, shit. Well, everybody else looking like, nigga, that's Pookie, nigga, what you doing, nigga, where you about to go, nigga?
Real, you know what I'm saying? I always see you by myself.
Yeah, all the time, but it's like, do you ever feel like, or do you ever know, like, man, it's motherfuckers out here that love y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Because did you see how packed that motherfucker was when Lucci came home? But when Lucci came home, yeah, it was about Lucci, but it was about y'all.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like you kept trying to sit back there in the cut. Don't think, nigga, all right, nigga. That nigga Pookie kept trying to sit back there in the cut and shit. And I'm like, every time nigga question was coming that way, he was like, well, shit, hell, what hell?
Yeah, bro. You know, that's how it came to be. That's how it came to be. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want to take nothing from my little bro.
Right.
Thing. You know what I'm saying? His shine, because he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? He really is the coldest nigga in Dallas rapping with this shit, bro. Like, real talk. Can't nobody fuck with Lucci, bro.
Yeah, Lucci was on legs. Be the nigga
to
my own red, to my own red.
And for the longest, I always wondered why motherfuckers don't give my little nigga his just due on that very thing. Like, a lot of them can't even fuck with me, though. Real talk. On the shit. But niggas, man, Lucci a whole beast with this shit, man. Like, for real music.
Yeah.
Bro, it's creative. Seeing him create, you know, and being right there on how we it ain't nothing like that, bro. It ain't nothing like that. The way this nigga do music, bro, I'm telling you, it's a whole different ball game.
I always ask these questions to, like, people who have came up with a brand and a style. Do you think that the brand that y'all originally came out with, and once y'all branched off from that, you think the beats kind of deterred from that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
because it was more crafted then.
Yeah. That was always a thing too. You know, it was crazy because they yearned for that Kevin A sound. They want that sound. They where that sound. And but what was crazy, it was like for a second, motherfucker was like, yeah, y'all niggas be jamming, but the beat sound the same. I'm like, nigga, y'all crazy. What y'all talking about, nigga? Beat sound. This nigga got his own style, his own shit. He make his own sounds.
Right.
So you hearing that tick and all of, you know, that hi-hat and all of them like it was, that's what they talking about. You know, same sound and same. But bro, that's a signature sound right there.
Right.
Y'all don't say that about the other niggas who got they shit, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Sound.
Come on, man.
Right.
But now and then it be like, they wanted that. After that, they ain't heard it no more. You know what I'm saying? Worse. Shit, man, I always wanted industry beats. Industry, you know, anything, bro, really that inspire me. You know, if it sound good, I'm on it. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always that's how my shit switched like that. I always wanted something different. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, who you all work with, man?
As far as what, industry?
Industry and who all you work with in the city?
I fuck with everybody in the city, man. Everybody, bro. Everybody.
But you done did it, because, like, it's a lot of tracks. I had to go back and I'm like, damn, he did a track with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got last 4 years, I done did number of features.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling how many out there.
Right.
But as far as myself, I just did something for myself in the probably last month, you know what I'm saying? For myself, by myself. But now I finna do something with Bushy. You know, that's my nigga.
Right.
Me and Lucci finna get another one coming in.
Ooh.
I for Tom, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Tom.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And Jen.
Jen Lee?
Yeah,
okay.
Jen.
Yeah.
Who else, man? I don't wanna. Everybody though, that's fucking around, bro. That fuck with me, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
B-Love ain't got no tracks?
Yeah, me and B-Love got many tracks.
Yeah.
Me and B-Love still got shit y'all ain't heard yet.
Man, what, man, B-Love, man, y'all tripping.
Real talk, bro. Me and B-Love got me and that nigga get in the studio. It's all she wrote, bro.
Man, I need to hear some. I need to hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made a smoke song yet?
Nah, no smoke song yet. Not yet.
What?
Not yet. Not yet.
B, you tripping.
Not yet.
Pookie, you tripping
Cause
too. You mean you ain't got B to do a smoke song yet?
No, cause I be on my nigga Jew.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jewel,
like,
Jewel say,
yeah, bro.
hey,
I can't get away from like when I get a smoke. I'm calling this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling him once I get that. Hey, man.
That Jewel
Yeah,
say,
man.
hey.
I need him. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Every
gotta have
time I need him, bro.
You gonna bring it back?
Definitely. Got one right now. With him on this motherfucker. Y'all finna me and Bushy, yeah.
Man, you gotta try new one though with B though. That gonna sound, you know what I'm saying? You know, cause you know B, he can tell B he can't remake Jewel's style. He gotta do his own shit.
Man. He's in his own lane too, man. B love, that's my nigga, man. Soulful sound too, man. Yeah. He got it. He got it, bro. We definitely got something coming.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
What about Montes? You know what I'm saying? Well, he done hung it up.
Nah, Month still he gon' whenever I call him, he there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
He's still there. He's still there.
Okay, all right.
He's
So
still there.
and who you want to work with right now that you ain't worked with? I asked it earlier, but I was like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, Tom? You know what I'm saying? We done had a few tracks together back in the day with features with people who just done brought us together, but not me and him just homing in on it. You know what I'm saying? Me, him, Bushy. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else who it's a lot of unknown cats. You know what I'm saying? My nigga.
Nah, you did pretty. Nah, look here. Now you did a track with me years ago. I don't think you remember.
Which one, man? Which one? Make me remember this.
Hold on. Let me put this on real quick. Hold on.
I be wanting to. Anybody did a track with me, y'all send them motherfuckers to me, cause I be wanting to hear them motherfuckers.
Since you taking applications for
What's that? Yeah, I need to get Pookie on that track too. Hold on, Pookie. Hold on. What's the name of that shit everybody used to listen to back? Sound what? Cloud. Yeah.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
yeah. That's that bitch shit. Hey, you know, niggas don't fuck with SoundCloud no more, y'all. You know what I'm saying, nigga? It been years. You know what I'm saying?
They still do though.
They still do.
Yeah,
Okay.
Young niggas still. It's done got a little better.
Yeah.
Man, this motherfucker making me. Damn, like I ain't been in this bitch in years. This motherfucker making me
Authenticator sign in.
all this shit. God damn. Oh, robot ass shit. Man. All right, here we go. All right, continue. But what a QR code? I don't know how to do all that, man. Forget that. How you go to what's the name of that song that we drop? Here you go. Let me see, MrLawtontv. That's all I gotta do. Boom, pull that motherfucker up like, and it's still trying to make me sign in SoundCloud crazy. What's the name of the song? It was called it was Me, Not Wanna Love. Here you go, MrLawtontv. Yeah, here you go. But it won't let me sign it. Can you sign in? I ain't trying to create no account, but it's right here. You know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that stuff. But it's the one, it's called Welcome to the D. It got Tum Tum, Six Dude, Fat B, Looney Mofo, Is It Real, Young Black, me, Dosky G, Quint Black, Peasy. It got my nigga Young Veil, Mr. Pookie, Mr. Lucci, Cottonmouth. It got Quint Black. It's the whole track I did. Oh man, say.
Is it that? What was it called?
Man, it was called Welcome to the D. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Lay it down, I'm a crook for life. It's like the real cowboys, and when I hit the D, it's the H and the D. Clapping their hands, stomping their feet. Every now and then they put their mouth on me. Good thing, it's the good money. The good, strong money. I had to get my bread. I go so fed. And I'm gonna say on the D. Better half of your team.
See, I heard, I don't even remember that.
They have the MOB. What'd he say? Cottonmouth Jesse, South Dallas, Texas. Laws wanna arrest me because I got the gang raw.
God
Sir, that
bless
shit
my
just like your
nigga.
jaw. Hell no. Yeah, all this was recorded at my studio back in the day. Way back in the day, rally. Velveeta.
My nigga Vil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga need a, you know what I'm saying? Gotta bring you back, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Shit. I'm rapping with the brain. Hey. You need a homicide. I know the south side. That nigga Peasy. You heard me? Hustler.
No, I think I do remember that. Think I might remember that verse.
And a hustler. The Hall of Fame. Neighborhood superstars. Mr. Woodgrain Gripper. Ain't no like D-Town, nigga.
Yeah, I think I remember
Sipping on
that.
some proper. When it no remorse. We stone quick, go get them, boys. Look at these with the blood, boy. I'm a crook for life. You don't want to fight this. That's not pretty likely.
I remember that.
Yeah. Then get the plea for them pounds. Yeah.
That's the other city. Yeah, I remember that bitch.
Yeah.
As soon as I say, yeah, I think I remember that bitch.
Yeah, I knew you had to hear that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So,
Yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
But, you know, I think they changed. Did they change the beat up a little bit after?
Well,
Cause
okay,
it sound,
so
cause
okay, so what happened was
it sounds.
so
Cause I hate when people do that to me. Cause I write straight specific. You know how it gotta be just like.
So,
yeah, you know what I'm
I'ma tell
saying?
you the story behind it. Okay?
What happened, bro?
So, Super Dave left his hard drive in the fucking car and somebody stole this shit.
God damn.
We had to put this album out.
Ooh.
We had all them verses from y'all. This nigga had to remake all that.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
That nigga had to remake all that. He even had to remake my part. And my part wasn't supposed to be like a Scarface type track. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up being a Scarface type track, and I was just like, what the fuck? But Tum Tum shit came in. Tum Tum and fucking Young Black shit was icy. Super Day.
Right.
and motherfucking what's called shit was icy too. Quint Black shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody's shit was flawless on the bitch. Don't get me wrong, cause that bitch got views like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When I heard I was like, hey though. I don't that ain't my flow a little, it's a little.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, they changed it on me.
That's the
they
story
changed
behind
it
that.
on me.
He lost that shit. He had to, remake all that
That's
shit. So you gotta
crazy.
realize that was one whole beat.
Yeah, I remember.
That was one whole beat. You know what I'm saying?
I remember recording that motherfucker and everything. I remember that. Yeah.
So we laced
That's
that.
crazy, bro. Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
crazy, man. That's crazy.
And that was really before a lot of ciphers and a lot of that.
Real talk. For a cipher we even thought of, really.
Like that was like one of the ones.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, and nigga, you know, shit.
Yeah, they jumped that
so
motherfucker out, man.
yeah, we was ahead of our time on a lot of shit though, man.
Real talk, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, I just had to get you to remember that shit right there.
Yeah. I remember. Usually I remember them verses, bro. It's very rare I done did one and don't remember. It's been a couple. I've been like, damn,
Right.
I don't remember writing that motherfucker.
Right.
I'd be like, damn, but I remember something in it and be like, okay, I remember that.
Right.
I remember that.
Man, what is Bobo to y'all, man? Because Bobo always, like, every time y'all pop
That's
out.
my nigga, man.
Yeah.
That's my nigga, man. Real talk.
Bobo
man.
was always there, man.
Bobo my nigga, man. Real talk. I just looked at the interview we did not too long ago. He went down through that too. He went down through that too.
He sure did, man. Goddamn me, shit.
Yeah, he knew Kevin A. He went to school with Kevin A.
Mm-hmm.
So he know how Kevin was in a band, so he played that shit.
Right.
You know,
right.
he played every instrument on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He played that motherfucker.
Yeah, he very musical. Yeah, he even did that thing with Bebe. That interview he did with Bebe. That was a deep interview.
See, I told him.
Yeah.
See, listen, we was really talking then. We've been chopping it up the last couple years. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he is my boy though. You know what I'm saying? Shit just went sideways, fam. But that interview though, he told a lot of truth, and a lot of shit was, you know what I'm saying? The faulty shit is just that deal. When he talked about that deal, that was just.
What, the one with Death Row?
No, but our deal that he got. You know,
okay.
He started talking about, I walked away from multi-million-dollar deals. Like, nigga, I was broke. How and why would I be walking away from multi-million-dollar? Stop it, Kevin. Stop it, bro. And I was like, man, I told you to put this out.
Right.
You said you had the interview with them, and I told them, so put it out. Bro, I say, he called me, say, what you think? I say, rub me the wrong way, bro. Rub me the wrong way, bro. And he be like, we can talk about it. It was done a while ago. Yeah, but you did the interview like I said to do the interview, though.
Mm-hmm.
I told you to have questions for the motherfuckers to ask you to go on the shit that you want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got Bebe to do it. So that day, it wasn't that long ago, you know what I'm saying? Because you did what I told you to do.
Right.
So, but we still we cool. We ain't chopped it up since then yet. But we a conversation away. You know what I'm saying? It ain't.
Right. Because the last time I heard, he was like, y'all finna get ready to do some stuff together.
We was trying to. Mm-hmm.
Right. And what y'all was gonna try to.
I always want that nigga to do me a Crook for Life remix, bro. That's why I never did one.
Right.
That's why I wanted him to do it. He made that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted.
Right.
I wanted if we gonna do one, I wanted him to do that bitch, and it was gonna be that official. You know what I'm saying?
It's stamped. Yeah.
That's really why I ain't never did no remix of that motherfucker.
Right. Man, that's crazy. Cause man, you got little kids and shit playing that shit on pianos and shit. You got
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that fucked me up.
Yeah, I know that.
That fucked me up. And because I seen somebody told me about that.
Right.
And I seen, I was like, wow. And just not letting it be known, one of my partners knew him.
Okay.
And said, man, I can hook you on. I said, call him. Hook me up with him. We gonna redo that motherfucker, and I'm gonna walk in on the motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I already had it with views, and I was like, let's redo it. Right. And I'm gonna walk up. He like, Pookie, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was live,
man, that
bro.
shit was epic right there.
That shit was live.
Yeah, that was epic, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit still everywhere. Like, that's still like, man, you can still go get, man, you can still go travel and get a bag off there if you want to.
Still doing it.
Yeah.
25 years later, I'm still performing, man.
Yeah.
Still doing it, man.
Yeah, no matter where you
I'm
go,
still
like,
doing it.
Shit, like, man, you want to perform? Shit, okay.
Last night, Bushy was there, Bowleg was there.
Right, yeah. Shout out
you know
Bowleg.
what I'm saying? Real talk, man.
Yeah, shout out Bowleg. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna go to Denver.
Oh yeah, we need to call Leg. You right? All right.
It's still going, bro. It's still going.
Man,
they still call me like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because I know shit. Because people always every time something on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Somebody on there, hey, that's Pookie and Lucci, man. I remember woo. Yep. They always, your fans is thick. It's undeniable.
It's amazing to get recognized through this city like that, bro.
Right.
25 years later, still like I'm talking about every day, bro. I swear to God, every day is somebody holler at me. You know what I'm saying? In a store.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, hey, hold up, bro. Hold up. Mr. Pookie. I knew it. I just trip out every time, bro. I trip out every time.
Oh, they try to out-rap you on your own shit?
Man, trip me out,
be
bro.
trying to out-rap you on your own shit?
Trip me out.
You know, we ain't put mine down yet, but I read it.
Yeah.
We try to
Drop that motherfucker. I was showing everybody that did when I posted all
Right.
of them.
So it's like, how does that feel though when you
Man,
see how everybody else?
It toots my horn. Man.
Right.
God, that ain't bullshit, man. Cause I ain't get the money, but that shit is more valuable than that for me.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
It's still, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Who went the hardest on it?
Who
you think?
Hey, man, what was that little nigga name, man? It was one nigga from Highland Hills did a fool one. Lady Savage did a fool one.
Oh, Lady Savage.
Lady Savage. Like, that's...
West Dino, Lady Savage.
Man, yeah. If you gonna do one, like, I was like, that's how you do one.
Right.
You know, she really did that shit, bro. I like,
Yeah,
I like
shout out Lady Savage, you know what I'm saying?
It's a few of them, bro, that was real good.
Right.
Real motherfucking good, bro. I had to post all of them up.
Yeah.
I had to post all of them. Real talk. That shit just amazed me.
Did you make you want to come up with a new verse and jump
Hey,
on that?
man, you know what? I be thinking like, how would I hit that motherfucker now though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I couldn't tell you until I'm doing it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Question time. Again. You know what I'm saying? What was your favorite song on the Rippla?
My favorite song on
That nigga had 40 songs on that one album. Nigga was like, what, 20 songs? It was like, what?
It was 15, but it looked like 20.
It looked like 20.
15 with 5 interludes. You know what I'm saying? My favorite one, bro, is the Rippla.
Hi, man, get out the fuck out my head. Get the fuck out my head, cause that's my mother fucking, and that's the last one.
Last one on.
And I was so mad at Pookie. I was so mad at motherfucking Pookie. I was like, damn, I gotta go all the way to the motherfucking end. Cause you know cause you got the diss man at the time, so you gotta skip all the way through that motherfucker. You gotta go.
Yep.
I say, man, Mr. Pookie, hell, my nigga. Nigga, he say, I'm nigga feeling breathe, Mr. Pookie through the hood, nigga. Solo Johnson all night. Wait a minute, hit that hoe, man.
Because that's the storytelling. You know what I'm saying?
Man, same.
Hey, bro.
Man.
That's my favorite one.
Man, that was the shit. Nigga say.
You know, niggas always talking about the everybody, I done seen motherfuckers do the two sides of them. You know, that was my two sides. You know what I'm saying? Pookie and the Rippla. Two different motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? When you get the Rippla, I'm mad in the bitch.
Right.
That's third mode and I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying in that mother. And now I see everybody doing their little, you know,
alter egos and all that
like,
shit like
man,
that, yo.
I'll be tripping out, bro.
Man, that motherfucker say, oh shit, my mode done switched a whole nother level. Done switched to part 2.
Quick intentions mixed with rebel. Like, you know. Yeah,
man,
bro.
say that was the shit, man. That was my favorite song too. You know what I'm saying? But all them hoes was jamming the smoke songs. That was everybody like, you can't go nowhere without nobody. Smoke with me tonight, niggas. He was. I seen a nigga play that bitch at a funeral.
Wow, man.
Man, real nigga shit. Nigga, I ain't lying. Nigga put the smoke song on the funeral. Nigga shit right out the Master P. I miss my homie, nigga.
Hey, that song did a little more for me than Crook for Life. Everybody like Crook for Life. Like, you know, it is what it is. Crook for Life is what it is. That is certified. But that smoke song crossed me over, bro.
Right.
Crossed me over. And back then, that's what we said, crossover. That was the white folks, the Mexicans, every other ethnic group out there, you know what I'm saying? I used to analyze it like, why? Why is this like that? How is this shit like this? You know what I'm saying?
My friend.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the kind of my friend. You know what I'm saying?
And I just going through all them shows, all them years, and the people that come, and they'll say it. they'll say it, bro. And it just crossed them over
You
every
gotta
time.
realize weed is like
the universal.
nigga, this is a parting gift. Nigga,
Real talk,
you can be
man.
fighting with a nigga, you can be around a white boy, anybody, you can be around any type of race. You know what I'm saying? You fire this motherfucker up, everybody forget their problems. They say,
Exactly.
Dude, say, dude.
It's the fucking drug, man.
Niggas get to talking like white boys. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
It's the
Shit.
fucking drug, man.
I just left out here in the dust.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get the kids to get that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? The dogs
Real
going
talk,
crazy. I don't give a fuck shit. Niggas live. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, it's like, what you feel about the city today, man? Like as you got to go see us grow over time, you got to see the music grow. You got to see the damn D's. You got to see the Bushies. You got to see the Bowlegs. You got to see, you know, the Young Blacks. You know, the Boogie movement. You know, all through there. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget. It's so many. It's so many to name. You know what I'm saying? People gonna say, "Why you didn't say me? Why you didn't say me?" But y'all know, I know who all y'all are.
Yeah, real talk, man. When you on the spot, it just does that sometimes,
Right.
man. But they know all y'all,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Real talk, bro. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I seen Dallas motherfuckers say what they want about us, but I've been in this bitch jumping it off and seeing what it transpired into all the way through. Cause we ain't had no underground scene, bro.
Right.
We didn't have that at first. You know what I'm saying? You either was or you wasn't. You know, ain't no being on nobody's stage rapping shit unless you was on radio or something. Wasn't nobody trying to see nobody doing nothing like that unless you on the radio was doing something. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, all the open mic things that they got, I seen Dallas create their own motherfucking lane, bro, underground, and bring that motherfucker up from nothing.
Right.
Cause we ain't had nothing at first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm so proud, bro, cause they good as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I done seen these young cats, bro, they so good. I'm tripping on how Atlanta done their thing. I'm like, man, if them labels come down here, really come down here and see what the fuck up, man, this is a boiling pot, bro. We got it all. We got it all, man. These young niggas got their shit together on the music level. And I remember going through when we was trying to figure out how to rap. When the Houston was doing their thing, the screw shit was going,
Right.
the freestyle shit was going, everybody, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna come here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hold up.
Everybody fucking with us talking about Dallas sound like Houston, but it was just we was learning how to rap, bro. Everybody was learning how to get into it. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as everybody got they little shit, you ain't hear that no more. You ain't hear nothing like that no more. Everybody here got their own motherfucking style. Like, you know, they just learned how to rap, bro. Took that, learned how to rap, and elevated they shit.
I think our underground music was hard to get. You know what I'm saying? I think because we did have it, but it was hard to get. Because you got to remember, we had niggas like Muddy Water.
Yeah, we had
You know what I'm saying? Paul, you know what I'm saying? Lions Den.
Oak Cliff Assassin.
Oak Cliff Assassin.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you had, you know, K9, you know what I'm saying? Shit, even Big Al, Bobo Luciano, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know, it was a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was like we were talking about earlier, the gaps of the generations and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and then sometimes then too, when you was younger, when you hear the radio, when we hearing Cool Mo D, you know what I'm saying? We hearing NWA, we hearing DOC.
The shit that's forced on us, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And
like we ain't too much Jay-Z fans down here like that, cause we just ain't on that like that. Like, you know, that'll straight up talk.
Right.
Now we ain't too metaphoric and simile type shit. We straight up talk, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I should be doing like it do. Niggas love that shit. Niggas talk that shit.
Right.
Yeah, talk that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they want. Shit.
Real talk, bro.
Like, we're going to give you some isms, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give you some food for thought.
That's so dynamic, bro. It's like me, the Crook, we on rhyme schemes. You know what I'm saying? We like, how your flow is, bro. That flow mean everything. Rhyme schemes, how you rhyming that shit, how that shit coming together, like, you know, that was our shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think I want to do a podcast and straight up show them that side. You know what I'm saying? How we came up with this like that. Peep the flow. of things. Like, yeah, niggas just be saying shit and doing shit. Like, you gotta have your flow. You got you a flow with it, bro. You can't go wrong.
No, you can't
Can't
go
go
wrong.
wrong, man.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something that's balanced.
Riding that beat, you know what I'm saying?
Food
Beat
for
everything.
thought too.
You know
Another
what I'm
thing got
saying?
substance. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know
When
what I'm
people
saying?
say social
What
commentary.
you niggas talking about, man? What you talking about, man? Come on.
Shit, man, if you would ever did, you think you would have ever did a song with Pimp C or like
It was coming.
it was coming?
It was coming.
Yeah.
He said my name in one of them motherfuckers, and I know he was checking us out. He was in jail though when he caught it, because what he said was what we said in the interview in Streets Magazine, and so I know he caught that. He caught the interview we did with Streets Magazine, because he said it in that song. You know what I'm saying? Something I said that everybody wasn't fucking with us, and then we started doing our little shit, got our little deal. Then motherfuckers tried to fuck with us. Everybody had like fucking with Kevin A. He showed me everything.
Right.
I met everybody. I remember, you know what I'm saying? Even if I wasn't always paying attention, I remember the shit that was going on, and I remember all them people. You know what I'm saying? And that shit changed everything. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man, that shit crazy. Like, cause I could have heard y'all with Ball and G. And have you ever did a song with Twisted Black?
No, not yet.
Man.
Not yet. Lucha just did one with it.
Yeah.
Man, at 420, they got a show coming up. They finna put it out.
Okay.
Oh, man,
you gotta get one with
Twisted my
Black.
nigga too.
Yeah.
That nigga so motherfucking good, bro.
Man,
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I always love that nigga though.
But see,
man.
both y'all on that storytelling shit.
That's what we go get to. We go get to
You
it.
man.
We go get to it.
Man,
know
if you
what I'm
bring
saying?
that old Rippla shit back.
We go get to it.
Oh man, it's a motherfucking
Yeah, we
rap
go get
shit.
to it like a
Cause that
motherfucker,
motherfucker, he
bro.
said he making noise right now.
Man, he bit, man.
He always gonna make his noise
Man.
though. You know what I'm saying? But just like everybody, you know, like Rainwater try to count him out, and
Yeah.
like you just don't know.
You can't.
You can't count
You
out.
can't,
Yeah, you
man.
can't
He
count out talent.
He too good, bro.
You
He
can't
too
count out
good.
talent, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, too good, man.
Right.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it, man.
And you Luther coming out with something.
Oh yeah. Me and Lil Bro get together. It just be that shit, man.
So what you think the city missing right now? You know what I'm saying? Because like right now, we already know everybody talking about Mo3. That's the hot topic and everything like that. I know that was a casual thing to the north. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Did you ever had any time to do anything with Mo3 or talk to him or anything?
He called me. He
Right.
called me to redo Crook for Life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I met him at my barbecues. I was throwing barbecues for the hood and,
Right.
in the Nawf, and he came up there, and I met him in person then up there. And but that's pretty much it. He done came by my studio too. That Nitty brought him through there. You know what I'm saying? I was there, and then I was leaving though. So we done been around. I done been a couple places where he was, and you know what I'm saying. But I ain't just get to know him like Lucha did. You know what I'm saying? But
So you ever get this blessing? Did you get the blessing for the Crook for Life?
yeah, I gave. I mean, I told him I ain't want nobody to do now yet, because I was still trying to do one.
Right.
I was just kind of waiting on Kevin A.
Right.
But I told him, let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't let me hear it. He did it though. You know what I'm saying? But I pretty much gave him the blessing to do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I heard it afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, it's cool.
Right. So tell people out there some things about Pookie that they might not know and they should, and things that they can know.
Hey man, Pookie ain't crippin'.
Yeah.
He crooking. Yeah, I'm a crook, man. You know what I'm saying? You see, man, they probably know everything. Yeah, I done said everything in these last 25 years, so they probably know me to the core, because that music is me, like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So everything y'all caught in them motherfucker, that's Pookie.
Okay. All right, Pookie. So he gonna be modest over here. Okay, next time. Okay, it's time to hit this nigga with the hard questions. So like, over your journey, you know what I'm saying, through all these years, you know what I'm saying, what are some things that you have learned that have helped you out?
Patience. Patience is a big one. You know what I'm saying? Just being in tune with yourself, bro. Like, I've always been myself, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never try to be nothing I'm not. I ain't never stressed nothing I'm not. I ain't never try to, you know what I'm saying, show a motherfucker not me. You know what I'm saying? I always show the motherfucker me, bro. And I tell the artists now, like, just write for you, bro, and rap for them, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you doing your shit, write for you and rap for them.
Right.
At the end of the day, if a real artist will know what I mean by that, you know what I'm saying? Because what you gonna go through in this shit, you gonna have to keep yourself grounded. You know what I'm saying? One way to do that is just be you. Stay true to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about nothing there, no compromise and shit happening or nothing if you just be you.
That's facts. If you can change the hands of time, what would you go back and change?
I go back and change. Staying in the studio, really. Cause I just go to that bitch when it's time to do something.
Right.
We got something to do, let's do it. I wouldn't be in that motherfucker all day or nothing like that unless we had something to do. You know what I'm saying? Consistency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We when we left Kevin A, we had like a 2-year nothing. You know, we ain't get to do shit. We ain't have no numbers. You know what I'm saying? No, if I couldn't call us and do no shows or nothing like that.
Right.
Cause we wasn't up.
Right.
No number, no nothing for a motherfucker to call. No way for him to get in touch with us until we just buckled down on the crowd ball thing and went back out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Went back out, got all them numbers again, seen all them people that I met before. And then it was they kind of took back to us, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like we was blackballed for a little second.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Going against Kevin A.
Right.
Another thing. You can't go against the grain, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to put all that out of what was going on. We getting fucked this, you know what I'm saying? But them motherfuckers got a circle that they fuck with, you know what I'm saying? And you can't go against them. You can't go out, even if you want to. Other motherfuckers in that circle that fuck with them might feel that same way about them. But the bad mouth and you just kind of can't.
Right.
You kind of can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they might feel the same way, but they still got to work with them on shit. And you will still not get fucked with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
so
I learned that.
It's best to...
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts. So, if you can fast forward the hand of time, where would you be?
In the studio. In the studio creating and trying to help these young niggas, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. Like, a lot of them got a misconception of a lot of this shit. Ain't nobody teaching you this shit nowhere. So, and Dallas always been the city where we ain't have nothing like that. We ain't have nobody show us nothing. Ain't nobody teaching nobody this. You know, everything hands on in this motherfucker. We be showing motherfucker what I wish a motherfucker showed me back then. You know, and bro, if you good, nigga, I'll make you 10 times better. I'll make you 10 times better with just on how to do this, how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Delivery, recording.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that it's gonna come down to, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to do in the booth what they gonna do on the stage. Yeah, it's a time for that.
Right.
It's a time for that. You get in that booth and record. You record precisely. You know what I'm saying? It'll gonna show when you get on stage and do all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Big X, I been wondering how he do his shows. Like I heard a lot of stuff and like his verse like overlaps. His you know what I'm saying, overlaps each other. Like he's ending something, coming right in with something. And I'd be like, I wonder how that is on a show.
Oh, that's easy.
You know what I'm saying? Cause but you gotta they do the stop though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from the era where nigga, when they come see you, they want to see you do every motherfucking word.
Yeah,
they want to see it. He's saying that shit like he said on the. And I do it all the time.
Yeah,
every time. And I see a motherfucker in the crowd be like,
yeah. Big Pun was
you
like
know what
that.
I'm saying? Like, you know, I be wanting to do that shit, man. They want to hear that shit just like they heard. They want to see you do that shit just like they heard that motherfucker.
Right.
But I be wondering how you do it, because his like Twister used to. I used to think that nigga do his shit all the way through like that. So I used to take that breath and run that bitch all the way through. To Kevin, they showed they gotta record and
You
like
punch in.
that's how.
Yeah.
That's how when he's saying this at the end, it's carrying. But he
Yeah.
came right back in right here. I'm like, how you can't do that? How we do that? I'ma try it though. You know what I'm saying? I'ma try it though. But yeah, man. Once I got show how to really record, bro, that tipped me out, man.
Yeah.
Kevin, they used to fuck with me like, boy, you know what you doing? I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. He say you rap in tune, like in melody, like. And I'm like, I love melodies, so you know, he like the way you do it is right in with. Do you know what you doing? I'm like, I didn't know what he was talking about. Now I know what he talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? But I've been trained like that just off of listening to who I've been listening to all the years and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm them and writing they shit down and just to recite it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of taught me how to write. You know, but that shit, bro.
Man,
that shit is everything.
Man, say like who been in your corner, man? Who been supporting you? You know what I'm saying, throughout your journey?
Shit, man, whole Dallas have.
Right.
Whole Dallas have. I can't even lie. Family been there, you know what I'm saying? But my niggas, my Crook niggas definitely been there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Dallas been there the whole time, bro.
Right.
Whole time. I can't count them out. Like, it's real talk. Y'all gave me the confidence and everything to keep this shit going.
That's actually something that's very, I'm gonna say it, it's rare, and for you to be having that type of longevity and that type of love and support, that's a diamond, because
it ain't gonna happen to a lot of motherfuckers.
Nah.
A lot of motherfuckers might even got a bunch of that money, did some shit like, but you not gonna hear them 25 years later. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be on stage 25 years later doing what they was doing. Like it's I don't know, bro. Like,
do you?
Yeah.
I don't think you realize too what you did or what y'all did. Y'all broke in the millennium.
Yep, right there.
You gotta realize at that time a lot of people thought they were finna die.
Yeah. Y2K.
Y2K.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was a big thing going on at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like
real
so
talk.
Shit.
Real talk, bro.
I gave some niggas some music, niggas say, fuck Y2K, nigga, I finna get high.
Real,
who wanna smoke with me tonight?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you know?
I get them stories of, I'm talking about, nigga, I was in a club, in the bathroom, nigga, and pissing, nigga come in there, hey, Mr. Pookie. And they say, man, I've been listening to you since I was in 3rd grade. I said, what? What?
Nigga, I've been what?
I've been listening to you
What?
since I was 11.
But he caught it from his brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Brothers and them that was listening to it, and they been on it since then. Like, man, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. You know, that shit it trips me out because it's like it crossed over and it grabbed who it grabbed, bro. Like you can't put a price on that. Like that's just it fucked me up, bro. Every time I get them stories though, you know, and I be trying to record them now though. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to record them now and get them. You know, I had a nigga who came and gave me $10 because he said he stole my CD.
Damn, nigga, paid you back.
CD, bro.
He said, you heard this? Come on.
Fuck me up, bro. Fuck me up, man.
Man, shit, you made the bootleg man rich too. Nigga, bootleg man shit.
Right when they start coming.
Nigga, you even make Chinese man rich. Nigga, Chinese man got your shit online right now, nigga, for down there almost $100.
$300. I seen one $300. You can't get that bit. I seen one. I bought one of the cassette tape.
Right.
I had to. I said, nigga, I ain't got no more of these bitches. I'm finna get that hoe.
Yeah, shit.
I got that bitch.
I bet you did, shit.
Now I got one of the only motherfucking Rippla copies, still brand new in the wrapper.
Oh man.
I ain't took it out that motherfucker. Still put up.
Now you might as well, man. See, later on you gonna be able to. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you definitely
I'm gonna keep that motherfucker.
Man, that's
and
gonna,
that cassette tape. That's the food.
Man.
My rapper just came off of it, so it's gonna look used.
Yeah.
But that bitch is brand new.
Man, I hope you can find a tape player one day.
Right.
Just to play that motherfucker.
Yeah, they got some out there.
That
they
bitch
got
gonna
all
sound,
them
well, that bitch
conversion
gonna sound
tapes
screwed
now.
in the bitch, nigga.
Man.
You know that? Here go that.
Yeah, man. Even the vinyl, man. The vinyl, they selling the vinyl up there now. I'm like, damn. I got a few of them.
Yeah, that's why you need to get back in. Get back in the game. Go up there and get your own vinyls remade up there. Go put them back up in the shop. Get you some
I got them. They blue now.
Yeah, they blue now.
Yeah, they blue now.
I seen them. I seen them motherfucker. I said, them all clean the bitch.
Yeah. We thought we was changing the game then, man. We like, gonna make that bitch blue.
That's why them niggas Crook for life.
Yeah. Like, hey, affiliated, man. Affiliated, man. I can't help, My brother was gripping though, so
No.
I did take to the color though,
for real. Man, so like any of the young cats you ever want to sign some artists, and you looking at any of the young cats that's coming out of Dallas right now?
Yeah, I don't want to sign nobody though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to even get paid off that shit now like that. You know what I'm saying? And me I would just tell you what to do. Like I would just be right there with you and show you what to do, like, cause they don't need me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah.
The way shit set up now, you can do your own shit. You can have your own motion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want to be like,
Right.
Let me just I show you exactly what to do, my nigga.
We're like
Just shout me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But only motherfucker I was gonna do that with was my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll be You know what I'm saying? I remember he was starting rapping. Yeah, he was doing his thing and stuff like that.
Yeah, got locked up.
You know what
Got
I'm saying?
locked up, man. That stopped the whole motion, man.
Yeah, like my nigga OG Percy say, God damn.
Yeah, stopped the whole motion, man.
Yeah.
But my boy was finna take this bitch over, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, he was doing it. I remember I seen them all in the booth every day.
Man,
And then he was in there too.
Yeah,
like shit.
man.
And I seen you happy too. You was like, well shit, well, I ain't gotta rap no more.
Hey,
well, shit, this little nigga right here.
Yeah, my nigga doing better than me. He on this freestyle, cause he freestyle good.
Yeah.
My freestyle was mediocre.
Yeah.
Playing. I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and write my shit. But he was on it, bro. He got everything I didn't have.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right.
I seen Joe Jackson in your eye, nigga. That eye did start twinkling.
Yeah,
like,
man.
He's like,
Boy,
yeah. That's my boy right here, nigga.
Yeah,
nigga was all online.
Yeah,
But that's how you proud. Like, that's how you supposed to be.
Man.
You know
I
what I'm
took
saying?
it everywhere. I had him on all my shows. I had him open for me. And it was finna go, bro. It was finna go, man.
Man, that's what's up, man.
He be home in a little bit, though.
That's what's up, man. Free your son, man. Like, shit, shout out, man. It's like 2
Real
times.
talk.
So, like, right now, Real Life Street Stars asked me this question. He asked me, he said, do you think Dallas will ever heal? Because you know how, like, every time in Dallas, we always get to a point, and then we get to a point, and then we always get, and then it's like, why is that? And do you think we'll heal from that?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. It's just a setback. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come through this bitch and do that. And they doing it though. Bro.
Right.
Yellow
Yeah,
Cane did his thing,
yeah,
man.
big
Real
X.
talk. 3 did his motherfucker. That right there catapulted more, pretty much on a level more than what we did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on a level of the whole world catching it at once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess that's the internet now. So, you know what I'm saying? Our shit was gradual, you know what I'm saying? And hand to hand and word of mouth like a motherfucker. But they they came, they got their deals. Big X. Look at him.
Yeah.
Boy, on commercials and shit now, man. His music playing in the NBA now.
Man.
As you know what I'm saying? Like shit, man. We there.
That boy all in New York, everything.
I'm gonna say it's just perception.
Right, perception,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's gonna be everybody's perception because
Right.
we there, bro. We
Right.
there. We done did it. You know
I think
what I'm
everybody's still holding on to that BET era.
saying?
Like, you know, the box era
Yeah,
and the,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying,
yeah,
the
yeah.
basement era and all that stuff, the countdown, MTV
Yeah,
countdown
man.
era, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you make it third, you like, nigga,
Yeah,
what?
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind
It's
of like the radio back in the day.
Yeah,
That
like
when
the
you
radio.
hit that bitch, it's over.
That's
Everybody
it.
was like,
Yeah,
nigga, that's
like,
it.
Yeah,
They on the radio, it's
you
down.
on the radio. You the motherfucking man. Like shit. It's like, well, like you say, it's perception. You know what I'm saying?
It's our perception, man. We there, and we got a bunch of other ones that's making their moves. It's just Dallas always on the right now. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta gradually get yourself a lot of cats gradually getting themselves. A lot of cats come out of nowhere. I ain't know them until they hit. I'm like, damn, come out of nowhere, but their business right. Their business right, and that's one of the biggest things. We got to get our business right.
Business,
you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't have our shit right.
And now we in the studio, shit. We trying to hurry up, get that bitch out next day.
Yeah,
shit, that bitch coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, is that you know what I'm saying? Shit, we ain't think nothing about all the fundamentals of all that shit. But
it's a process.
Yeah,
it's a fucking process.
Yeah,
like,
but, Kevin A showed me though, like that was a real grind, bro. Like, him and his wife was mailing that shit to every motherfucking state. I remember coming over there and his UPS packages all in there sending them everywhere.
Yeah, and then you got to pay for all that shit.
You got to pay for all that. Then we independent, so it was all us then.
Right.
You know what
I'm saying? Like people
I'm still waiting on my plaque though.
Yeah. I know you waiting on that plaque.
It's there. They just ain't gave it to me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's gonna be nice just sitting there and just be like,
it's there, man.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
And 25 years later, man, the Rippla is still selling like it was selling back then. It's real talk.
Right.
It's still doing this motherfucking thing, bro.
Damn.
Still doing this thing. All this time later.
Happy and the motherfucking verse. You know
Real
what I'm saying?
talk.
Matter of fact,
Appreciate that,
man, can I get a freestyle, man?
Hey, man, people don't
man, shit, hold on.
But I got something for you.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I had to mute the mic. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see what I got in here. Hold on. Let me see what I got. Oh, hold on. Oh. Let me see. I can go to another one if this one ain't jamming.
Let me see if I can put something to something.
You know what I'm saying? Live on Lit Podcast.
Acapella, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? When we go to the next track, it don't matter. You know
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Hold on. Let me. I'm the only one that heard it. I'm the only one that heard it, man. Let me see. You hear that? Why you don't hear nothing? What the hell's going on here? Damn shit. Might have to do it. Let me see. Here we go. You hear that? Well, let me pick something else. I don't know why he the only one that heard it.
Go back to that one.
I'll go back to that one. All right,
You hear
good.
that one. See, I like shit like that.
Okay. One more
I
track.
can
then.
tell that bitch gonna be something. Nawf for them niggas. Crook in my waist, taking off on you niggas. Taking off is the Rippla. Spiritual game when I spark up the killer. Then I'm out with the pistol. Lurking through nights on protecting my issue. Protecting my issue. Cause niggas go broke, they go plot and get dismal. Bitch, I'm a crook, so I peep it. Fuck with me wrong, you be leaking. Multiple hoes you receiving. The money collecting. You niggas for threatening. But bitch, I'm the reason. Fuck it, I show up the show in season. Your bitch, as she want me, she told me your secret. Boy, she couldn't help it, the dick was relieving. It took away pain, you didn't know she was keeping. Hey. Hey, man, I like that, man. Who tracked that in, man?
Yeah, it's on YouTube right here.
Hey, Hey, man.
Nigga, copyright. Bitch
Right.
said, that motherfucker say copyright free.
Hey, man. Fuck rap, get that bitch there, man. I like that bitch right there, man.
Nigga lie here on this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn me.
Hey,
So,
man.
like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Before
yeah.
we get out of here, man, is there any advice, you know what I'm saying, that you would give anybody, man, to try to, you know, walk a mile in your shoes or, you know, just in life general?
Hey, get your business down, man. First, find out this is really what you really want to do. Like, really, really think about what you really want, if this really what you want to do, because it's hard days and it's good days, but it's hard days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can balance that motherfucker, you can run with it. Right for you, right for them, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers doing this shit, millions trying to do this shit. Best thing you could do is be yourself, because everybody trying to do this shit. Everybody sounding like this, sounding like that. The thing that's going to make you be different from everybody else is just be you.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be you and do that. Run with it. You know, confidence is everything. You know what I'm saying? If you got to like your shit more than the next motherfucker. Make a motherfucker like your shit. Like, you got confidence is everything, man. Run it.
Run that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, what you think, like, as far as our media, what do you think you should see more from the media out here?
Highlighting the real niggas that really got that emotion, dog. That really got them good songs and shit. Just a lot of cats like just jumping behind what they hearing and it's really motherfuckers out here that's really got this shit down, bro.
Right.
Like, really got this shit down. Like my nigga Pay Wade.
Right.
You know,
That boy go hard.
my nigga.
Yeah, he killed that
That's
cypher.
a phenomenal artist, man. If y'all
He killed that cypher.
man, bro, I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
man, it's a lot of them though. It's a lot of them though. I was on the underground, the little old platform and seen, man. It's a bunch of them. Got females too.
Yeah.
Females too. Ooh, females.
Yeah.
They doing their thing right now, bro.
Yeah, they killing the game.
Man,
Definitely.
bro. Do that shit, man. Do that shit, man.
Yeah.
Them cats though. I think the media just need to promote them cats, bro.
Right.
Let the world see them niggas, man. Like, for real.
Right.
Them niggas, they got that shit, bro. They got that shit.
Yeah, we need to make
national
a media
artists.
commission.
Like, them niggas is national. The shit I done heard them niggas make, man, I can hear that shit on the radio. I know radio shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear that shit right off top. I know what's up. All they gotta do is play that bitch on the radio like y'all do this other shit. Watch what happened. Watch what happened, man. Dallas gonna take this bitch over, dog.
It's coming, though.
I'm telling you.
Because all the businesses and all that stuff, all the states, they all moving here.
Yeah.
It's coming here.
Yeah.
So definitely that, man. And I want to ask this question I ask everybody. If you was in my shoes, what question would you ask yourself that I didn't ask? Do.
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? This lit podcast, you know what I'm saying? We get fucked up. We ran down there. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the music here. It's all about the artists. It's all about you. We're here giving you your flowers, man, because, you know, it's just due. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we need in our city. We gotta keep that glued. That time capsule gotta always be here.
Real talk, bro. I can't. I say, what inspires you? Like, what inspired me to do music like I do? Like, and it's the music, period.
Right.
Like, that would bring me to everything I do. Like, once I hear the beat, that motherfucker just talk to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That if you just sit down and listen to them beats, man, it'll tell you exactly what to do to it. It might even throw some words out at you.
Mm-hmm.
Certain words out at you. I just heard. You listen to them. Listen first. Motherfucker be just going.
Right.
Listen. Freestyle thing cool. You'll do 10 times better if you just sit and think of some shit that you can just really do. You know what I'm saying? Like Bow say, freestyle not great, but if you wait for a second, I can write some shit down that'll get a gold record. Thought about, not the first thing that I think about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, bro, if niggas take that time, that patience, and really just home in on them beats like what they want to do, bro, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, bro. But that what inspired me, the beats, bro, the music. My son same way too. He like, I can't write nothing in this motherfucker. So I know. You need the music like I do. You just like me.
Yeah.
You need that music.
You feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't take into the beat on the table all the time. Don't even jump in that era right there. You already got your own style. That's a whole nother style, whole nother thing. Don't get used to that. You know what I'm saying? But he just like me, bro. Waiting on the music. You know what I'm saying? It inspires him. He treat it just like I do. That's really what tripped me out about him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, man. Do that, ride them beats, man. Pick something in that motherfucking beat that's one of them sounds and ride that hoe. If the beat jamming, you can't go wrong with what you saying. Cause your flow with whatever that is on there, they already feeling the beat. It's the first thing you feel. First thing that grabs you. I don't care who it is. Something in that beat grabs you. Something sounds good. Whatever that sound is, ride that bitch.
Ride that motherfucker.
You can't go wrong.
Shit.
You can't go wrong. They already feel the beat. They gonna feel your words you put right to that motherfucker.
Man, is Tuck the only one that got a song with Erykah Badu?
Might do, bro.
Man, you need to get a song.
Might do.
You need to get a song with Erykah Badu.
I've seen Erykah a few times too.
Yeah. Man, you need to get a song with Erykah Badu, man. Stamp it.
Right.
Stamp that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know, Doc.
I mean, y'all did salad
too, man.
I mean, y'all did salad. I seen y'all did salad with Waters. You know what I'm saying? Money. You know what I'm saying? I seen y'all do that. That was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we didn't get to talk about that. How was that? Because y'all all came together. Doc was in there.
Yeah, I suppose, he hit me.
Y'all came in here doing that for Dr. West.
He hit me, man. I posted been on that motherfucker. I just went and jumped in the video because I was going through something.
Right.
You know, it was a hard time for me to write about shit I was going through. You know what I'm saying?
Gator wasn't there either. Shit, he jumped it off.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it should be
that was phenomenal though. Just that come together. It's always like that when we come together, bro.
Right.
It's every time we do that shit like that, you just feel nothing but love from the city, bro. And that's some real shit.
Right.
That's some real shit. Money Waters, that's my boy too, man.
Hey man, shout out to that man. That man right there, man. It's like, real talk, man. That man right there, that's a red rum. You know what I'm saying? Love night right there.
Yeah, man.
Nah, for real. So, man, I appreciate you coming out here, man. Any shout outs?
I'm going to shout out Dallas, Texas, man. Dallas, Fort Worth, man. We still DFW, man. Stop letting these niggas fuck our shit up with this side shit, man. We DFW, man. Let's keep it that way.
You know what I'm saying? That's why this lit DFW podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so we're going to do it the right way, you know
Real
what I'm
talk,
saying?
Man. Real talk,
you know what I'm
bro.
talking about? You know what it is, nigga. Triple D, ski wee. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Say, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got Mr. Pookie and this bitch, a motherfucking legend, bitch.
Hey, man. Yeah. Nawf.
And we going up in this motherfucker. And I'm about this bitch.
Hey, man.
Block it to my feet, hurt the slab, yeah. Better off worse, took the good, I don't took violent,